So here's the thing. I believe that if we want to succeed in changing this world, well, when I mean our world, I mean our collective reality. Like, for example, no more wars, equality, and all that stuff, right? We have to use the law of attraction. What do I mean by that? Well, if you have seen the movie The Secret or read the books, you understand how the law of attraction works. Like attracts like. Positive attracts positive. But it does say, excuse me, let me go a little sharp. It does say that, for example, if you do not want bills in your mailbox, don't ask the universe, hey, can I like not have any more bills? Please and thank you. And then you wait, then you go and you check, and boom, you got a bill. Then you're like, okay, maybe I need to manifest harder. First of all, there's no such thing. Humans manifest naturally all day, every day, whether you have good intentions or bad intentions. It all manifests the same. However, there is a special formula to get things done correctly, meaning to get the specific result that you want, like not getting bills in the mail. Number one is realizing that you're using and associating bills with negativity, things that you don't want, things that when you think about them remind you of struggle, of pain, of hardship, of lack, meaning I don't have enough money to pay this, so now I'm struggling. You get my drift. You get the drift. So instead, what it's saying is turn it around. All you have to do, we get it, but all you have to do is associate this, your ask, with something that is good, with something that you associate as good. So I'm walking to my mailbox. I'm not expecting anything negative, right? I'm not expecting anything negative. I go to my mailbox, I look, and I see a bill, right? I go, what is this? Shut up. The light company owes me $350 and they're gonna send me a check. That's awesome. Okay, boom. I will be waiting for that check. You get my drift? Because you associate getting a check as something good. Getting a check out of nowhere, right? So now they owe you, right? So I'm going back to what I was saying, resolving world issues, if I may. Can we as a collective use the law of attraction that way? Instead of saying we don't want any wars, what can we do about that? Because in order for you to receive a check in the mail instead of a bill, you have to not only change your belief, you have to change the way that you talk, and you have to have an action. And the belief and the talk has to be positive. So does the action. All of those together, putting them out there, letting go of any expectations. So meaning I'm working on it, and for 7 days straight, I continuously get a bill and not a check. It's okay, baby. It takes time, because we live in a universe that is also ruled by time. So things take time. So it's okay. Keep sticking to it. It will work. So, what I suggest is, we want peace. How do we achieve peace? Well, what kind of peace are you talking about? Well, let's say I don't want, no. What do we say about that? What do you want? We know what you don't want. What do you want? I want a world of equality. I want a world where there is no homelessness. Okay. World of equality, world of no homelessness, world where every belly is full. Okay. How are we going to achieve that? Actions. What actions are you going to be taking? You can volunteer. You can, I know this is a tough subject, but you can send your money. But when it comes to big corporations, I personally don't, because I know where that money's going. So I volunteer. But for things that I do know are going to, like, for example, I'm gonna clean up this beach. Immediate benefit. And I know that there's an immediate benefit. Anyways, so think this through. I don't want Biden. I don't want Trump to win. Or I don't want the Democrats to win. Or I don't want the Republicans to win. Now you're going to get that, because you're focusing on that. I don't want wars. Okay, now you're going to get that because you're focusing on that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So then, if you say, I want a world full of equality, where does the equality start? Aside from you personally doing the job of changing your mind, if you're that person, and sometimes I am that person. I'm still learning to not be judgmental and blah blah blah, right? So you personally make your personal effort. Maybe you show up to a public hearing. Maybe you speak at a public hearing. Maybe you start voting outside of just presidential votes. Maybe you start volunteering for companies that are working towards solutions that are better for our environment. Maybe you start making small steps in buying your produce from a farmer instead. You get the drift? I think that if we all as a collective work on this, and there's no need for 8 billion people to do this. I mean, there's power in numbers. But all that we need is 144,000. I think we can get to that. So I'm going to leave you with this and let it ruminate. And let's see what we can do. If you're up for it, let me know.